Hey everyone, welcome to Intuitive Gems. This is going to be a money, abundance, prosperity reading for the sign of Virgo for April 2019. I've decided to use 2 tarot decks for this reading today, and then I'm going to end the reading with a card pull from my Eternal Crystals Oracle deck. Now I'm going to apologize in advance if you do hear my dog barking in the background. She likes to bark at the neighbors and they're doing some work or something. So hopefully it won't be too distracting. So Virgo, now this is my sign, so I'm always excited to do a Virgo reading just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm really more tapped in and connected to the energy of the sign. Of course, I've got double Virgo in my chart. So, what is the message as it relates to money, wealth, abundance, finances, prosperity for the sign of Virgo for April 2019? Okay, so now this is interesting because the first card that came out was the Moon card. Then we have the Chariot, we have the Page of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Four of Cups. Now, a lot of things have been happening as it relates to money, work, finance, because there's a lot of things we don't know. There's things going on behind the scenes that we just don't know yet. There's either something purposely being hidden from us, or we've straight out just been lied to or deceived about something. Now, whenever the Chariot shows up, that's always a pull, being pulled in 2 different directions of trying to make a decision. And it's usually a heavy decision. It could be something related to your job, work, lifestyle even. So just not having all the information has really put us in a position of having a tough choice. Now we have the Page of Swords here in reverse, and this is also some type of direct message or some type of a notification that's coming or that's on the way, or maybe we just received recently. Now, it doesn't always mean like it's bad news, but it's just information that we just didn't expect, and maybe the timing was bad, or maybe the person told us in a way that didn't really sit well, but there's been some type of a message or some type of information that kind of just showed up unexpectedly and not in the best way. Now, I also see the Four of Cups here, and this is all about contemplation. It's about making a decision of whether or not we want to move forward with something specifically, or if there's a decision about maybe doing things in a totally different way, maybe leaving a job, maybe starting a business, maybe redirecting our money and our resources in a way that we just don't know if it's going to work out yet. Now here we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this showed up in reverse, and whenever I see that, that means that we are not utilizing our resources in the best way possible. You know, we have either information, talent, skills, knowledge, connections, abilities. We have a lot of talents and things that we're just not tapping into, whether that be because of a lack of discipline, maybe it's overwhelm, maybe it's just being lazy. But we really need to focus on what we do have and start utilizing that for our financial benefit. Now the Page of Cups here, again, this also means a message of some sort coming through. And whenever I see the Page of Cups, usually it's a message that has some type of an emotional energy attached to it. So it could be a message from someone we really care about, or someone that we do have an emotional tie to. And also this information could affect us in our financial life, or in our financial well-being. So these are things that we just need to really be aware of. Again, let's utilize our resources. We have not been doing that. And let's try and at least stay strong when we do get these messages, or we get informations that do have some type of an emotional component to them. So what do we need to know for Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, abundance, prosperity, work for the month of April in the year 2019? All right, a lot of us have been worried about things. It's been causing a lot of stress. It's been causing a lot of maybe disconnect in our personal lives. But you know what? This card is in the upright position, and I do see it next to the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is actually something that is moving away, or we are moving past it. Now, the Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It's also a card of foundation and stability. So things may have been a little unstable, or we may have not gotten things in the way that we expected to get them, but it's not necessarily bad. Maybe it's just a little less than what we initially wanted. Now again, we have the Knight of Cups here, and that's a card about things moving swiftly in. So again, I think this really ties into this emotional card here of the Page of Cups, of a message coming in really quickly. And again, it's got a lot of emotional energy and emotional attachments to it. So, but it's going to happen quick, you know, and it's going to be something that you're going to have to deal with in a very quick time frame. But overall, for April in 2019, I do see the start of something that's going to be very, very profitable. If you're thinking about starting a business, or maybe a new job, or maybe looking to just transition into something that's going to bring you more money, April's definitely going to be a good time to do that. Now, we also have the Five of Cups here, which this is a card of regret, but when it's in reverse, it's a card of looking back and realizing that we actually did make the right decisions. So we may have thought in the moment that it wasn't, you know, maybe we made a mistake or a wrong choice, but looking back, we see that we did the best that we could at the time, and that the decisions that we made actually turned out better than we thought that they would. You know, we did the best with the knowledge that we had and the information that we had at that time. And it's something that we look back on and we see the lessons learned because of it. So yes, Virgo, if you're looking to start something new in the month of April, the cards are saying move forward with it. Really tap into all of your resources and your skills and your knowledge and your talents, because you haven't been utilizing them in the most profitable way. But I do see that changing coming in April. All right, let's go ahead and pull an Eternal Crystals Oracle cards and see what messages the crystals have for us as it relates to money, wealth, finances, and abundance and prosperity for April 2019. Oh, and this is a beautiful card. We got rose quartz. This is love, the heart chakra. So when I see this card, it really taps into that passion and that feeling of just really being in love with what you're doing and why you're doing it. You know, maybe there's been a passion project that you've put aside. Well, now is the time to really tap back into that and really pick that up again and work on it. Also, too, if you have the ability to do so, maybe tap into that heart chakra and balance that chakra if you do feel a little out of sync with that energy right now. But the rose quartz is a beautiful card. Like I said, it's all about passion and really tapping into that energy of doing something that you love with people you love for people you love. So Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading for the month of April 2019. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I'll see you again soon.